to see how they do here, because this could be considered I'd say a warm-up. I don't know if that's respectful or not.
Yeah.
But you can get rhythm here going into that big World Cup.
A 7-day World Cup, first time ever. There's the Doogie man. Sneaks behind the defense, gets the first score for Doha. Jonas Bro to VVO. Back to Van Oosterbeek. They will let him shoot it. He knuckleballs it up and in.
One of the keys for me, if VVO can bring anything offensively, and look, they're going to leave him open to shoot. He got this one.
It must be a blue moon. VVO just knocked down a 2. No, I'm playing. I'm messing around. He can, but not often do you see VVO taking a 2.
Shot clock violation here, as Jancic grabbed the rebound, but it couldn't get it up and in time.
Nice ball movement here to drop it off, give and go to VVO. He's hacked on the layup attempt. And Big Van Oosterbeek with a chance at the line.
Interesting here to see Walid come in for the help side that early on that pass down low on the roll. So pick and roll action is bread and butter for Riffa, and apparently they've scouted it out.
Working from the corner. Van Oosterbeek to the menace. All fire. Track down. VVO back up top to Dennis. That 2 ball will connect. Omer getting it to go down. Mohammed. They need some more from him. Especially if he keeps shooting it like that. 4-1. Riffa. Oh, right back at you. That's just a 1 though. 4-2. Riffa. Donker's pass deflected. Shot blocked on the inside.
Good positioning by Force, but no patience on the finish. That's why Walid got a hand on it.
That'll leave him with a shade under 2 seconds to get a shot up. Forts, he can do that. He does not do that, however. Shot clock violation. I said on the pod, word on the streets, by the way, replace the E's with 3s. That's with me, Boz, and Vince Chang. But I really think it's not about skill with Riffa. It's not about chemistry, because they play together for some time. It's a mental game with them. They seem to be playing stressfully, a little bit tight, thinking about the shot instead of just playing with fluidity, letting it flow, letting it go.
Yeah, and look, that comes down to pressure, and they put a lot of pressure on themselves. They want to be good, of course. They want to continue the trend they set at the end of last year, the trend of winning. Oh, off the glass. Got a Mongolian bank account. But, no, really, though. So I think they put a lot of pressure on themselves. And I've been trying to scout the body language here early in the game. How are the heads hanging? Are their shoulders slumping or not? So far, it's looked nervous.
Well, VVO, the leading scorer for Riffa, is back up to the line. I do like Van Oosterbeek's aggression. He's been attacking the rack. And not just an ornament on the team. He's been active. I think that's a good thing. Oh, nice drive. Turning the corner and converting that bucket. VVO. He's had a change of identity. Van Oosterbeek leading the way in a 6-5 start. Pull up. No good. Mohammed up top. Forts to Van Oosterbeek. When have you seen that? Forts pass up a 2 to get it to VVO on the cut.
Look, it's credits to VVO for playing this well early. It's also, I think, an attribute to the way Forts' his mentality is right now. He's not feeling his shot, and you want to take that. You want teams to respect it. You want teams to come at you and create more opportunities. So we'll see if he starts taking some.
7-5 free throw is good. Djordjevic has it deflected. Mohammed, he'll snuff it out. Up top. Dunker stops and pops. All net, all wet, and a 4-point advantage. The steal, Mohammed, got to get it cleared. He does it. Dunker. No choice but for Doogie to foul. We'll go see a member of that 2017 Zamoon Masters World Tour Final title team.
Started out way back when. I know we saw him.
Sure did.
How many teams has he been on?
I want to say 4 to 5. Let's see, he was with Ulaanbaatar last season. Or was it the year before?
Last year he was with Ulaanbaatar.
Yep.
Then before that, Zemun?
He made another stop.
Oh, I'll go look it up.
I think he's the only player to win Masters with 3 separate teams.
True.
So that is a unique distinction for the Doogie man. Look back at Dennis the Menace's lone two-piece in this game in a 9-5 contest. Pool B action, the voice of 3x3. That's me, Kyle Montgomery, in your ear. That shot in the hoop. Dennis Dunker. Boss Rosendahl, the mountain here with me as well. Walk over to Doha. And they will commit an offensive foul. VVO is pumped up.
So Doogie's also been on Team Danube. He's also been on Team Mina Tomirai. And we can keep going down the list.
It's a long list.
Yeah. I could keep looking at this, but it's gonna take me a while.
He's been in more relationships than Jennifer Lopez. Up top, the Jonas Pro. Oh, VVO will draw a foul on Doha. One of the best performances from Van Oosterbeek, who again will go to the free throw line.
Look, I'll show you my notes. Look, what does it say here?
Get Dunker some movement. How well does Mohammed play? VVO, anything offensively? Check.
Yes,
yes.
Very much check.
VVO at the line has been consistent as well. What a game. Oh, Doogie, that ain't working that time. There's the Jonas Pro. 2-ball goes 15-6.
And look again at the body language. Riffa, it's picked up. The nervousness is gone. They're hitting shots. Donkor knocked down to 2. Forts is knocked down to 2. VVO has led them.
It's been the VVO show. 15-6. Uh-oh. Donker and Dugosia. And Donker's going to get a warning. He's begging official Briggy to reconsider the foul. That is not going to happen. I don't know. Anytime Dugosia is involved in the physical play.
True. Fully agreed.
He's going to usually be the culprit. Dennis Forts with the quickness to the crib.
We've seen that from him this year. He seems to have shed some weight in the offseason. He's using his driving ability more.
Yeah. Quick step from Forts, and this game could be over quickly. It's a 10-point contest. Djordjevic giving a lane. He'll take advantage of that. All they want to do is get the rock and get it to VVO. He's being pestered. Who touched it last? Off of Van Oosterbeek's leg. 16-7. That is a foul. Donker touched the hand of Janjic.
And imagine Riffa subbing out Augustino, who is their leading scorer on the World Tour, right? That's two things you wouldn't expect. One, leading scorer, and two, that the fact that Augustino is the leading scorer on his Riffa squad.
Yeah, I was almost about to double check that, but wow. Yeah, that speaks volumes. Anytime. Free throw, good. Janjic. Still a sizable deficit for Doha to erase. Mohammed. 2 forts. No.
All right, Doha. We touched that last. It would be Doha possession with 3.8 on the shot clock as VVO enters the battlefield yet again. Janjic. Not off on the shot. They get it to Donkor, an open look. VVO opted out of a layup to get Donkor another shot. And a foul on the play. That's 2 free throws coming up for Riffa, as that is number 8 on Doha. And VVO continues to pour it on here for the Bahraini squad.
17-9. VVO, he's got to be close to double digits by now, right?
He's got 9.
My goodness, the VVO show continues for Riffa as he's up to 9 points, and they are 3 points away from victory. As my papers start to fall all over the place. Thank you, boss.
There you go.
So 4.5 still to play in this one, and this one's looking like it's going to be a done deal sooner rather than later. Donker gives it up. Mohammed pulling up off right.
If anything, Mohammed can shoot that thing faster. I've seen him look at his teammates and other options plenty, but he's gotten some open looks.
Again, still settling in. That was he's only playing in his second 3x3 tournament on the World Tour. Faker. And, ooh. Media timeout. Riffa with an injection of energy thanks to Vic Van Oosterwijk. Donker's got a 2 to go. Fortes struggled some with his shot, but it's the game of Vic Van Oosterwijk that I'm sure Doha did not account for. And he may very well cost them a chance at victory here. They got a steep hill to climb in this one. Well, a little less steep than it was. It was a 9-point advantage. It's down to 6 now.
Yeah, being Riffa, you want to close this game out with some confidence, right? That ball's still going. But really, though, they played well in the middle part of the game, right? Nervous at the start, played well in the middle part. Now they want to keep their foot on the gas and keep tanking confidence.
Van Oosterwijk hands it off. They are killing him. Oh, he gets... Basket counts. This is the career high scoring point for VVO.
Wow.
10 of Riffa's 19. Dugosia playing bully ball on the inside. Riffa could end it in a possession if they get a good look at 2. They will not, thanks to the defense of Djordjevic. Wind picking up here. And Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, back for the 2nd straight year. Oh, with the quickies. Oh, Dennis missed it right in front of the rim. Pull up. Yanich. No, sir.
Doncic has been quiet in this game. Usually he leads this team in scoring. He'll get him going with pick and rolls, shots from the outside as well. But
maybe the wind is a factor. I'm just trying to look for an excuse. Uh-oh. And Force has been off target as well. And that'll make it a 5-point game. Riffa are not safe yet. Dennis on the attack. Donker with a double pump off the window. Point game, Riffa. Dugosia bottled up in the corner. Yanich fading away to the sideline. It won't go. BVO swings it. Forts, he's bumped. He'll go to the line. He'll get 2. All he needs is 1.
this is peak Marco Dugosia at 8 fouls to smack a guy going to the basket.
with game point. But if he doesn't, then Forts has got a wide open layup. I'm not mad at the foul. And I'm certainly not mad at this performance from Riffa. They have woken up, and it's been an injection of VVO that has been the remedy for him in this one. A career high for Vic Van Oostervik and Riffa, who get the dub over Doha. So that is that for that one. Pool A contest coming up in 5 minutes time. Lehman and Bordeaux after that 21-14 W for Riffa. Stick around, enjoy the highlight.